How do you get involved? Watch for that and attend your meetings when they begin. Next, the other thing is we will be launching and adding in the future an app. Cool, right? Everybody has an app. But this is called Everyone's a Caregiver. And it's a series of small training modules. They're 3 to 5, maybe 10 minutes long. And you can watch them from your phone, from a tablet, or from a computer. And they're actually one of the coolest training tools that I've seen in 10 years. They have tracks for clinical people, tracks for non-clinical people, and they're really very useful and applicable. So we'll launch those in the future, and I think you'll find those useful and applicable to your job. So watch for that in the future. Looking forward to that. I think you'll find those useful. I love the name. Everyone's a caregiver. No matter what your job, what you do here, we all take care of our patients. Everyone's a caregiver. So watch for that. And how do you learn more? You ask. If you have questions, you need to ask. We welcome your questions. I feel like we have maybe been living this for a while. I feel like I've been living this for a month or so now. We've been doing this for a while, but that's us and not everybody else. So there are a lot of moving parts to this initiative. So if you have questions, please make sure you ask. Ask one of the members of the Service Excellence Council. Ask us. If we know, we will answer. If we don't know, we'll ask Sandy, and she'll answer you. And if Sandy doesn't know, she will find out the answer for you. So please make sure you ask if you have a question. If you have a comment, if you have a suggestion, please bring that forward. Most of all, we would welcome your commitment to this. This is a wholehearted effort that we have put into it, and we welcome your commitment as well.
We've already kind of touched on the weekly service huddle, but that is going to be a huge way for us to all keep patient satisfaction on the top of our minds.
You want them to hear you go down there.
By sharing patients' feedback. So we can celebrate and acknowledge the things that we did right, and we can target the things that we didn't do right and make corrections so that it's better for our patients. It will help us to transition from a reactive situation where we're reacting to things that are happening to a proactive, where we're ahead of the game. We're going to alleviate those things from happening in the future.
Okay, so what we're talking about is what we call a do-it huddle, and like it's been explained a couple times already, is that these are stand-up, real quick huddles in each department. They will be once a week, and there's only 3 things you go through. The first one is what we did great this week to improve service. The second one is what did we do not so great, what was a mistake that we did this week. And then the third one is how do we correct that mistake and make it so it doesn't happen again. So, and the very maximum time to spend is 15 minutes. These are going to be very short. They can be much shorter than 15 minutes. So this is in each department every week, and it's a way to keep ahead of the game.
And one of either Annette or I will be making rounds around each department. So when you come up with whichever day your department's going to meet, if you would give your date to either Sandy or Lakin, and Annette and I will make rounds every once in a while and pop in and see if there's anything we can help answer questions about. And there's information on page 3 if you have any other questions or look one of us up.
So it's time to meet our Service Excellence Advisors. And I'm going to let Sandy tell you who they are, but I'll hold the mic forward.
I kind of thought it would be fun if we, since these are our leaders, the front line, they're going to lead us through this initiative, if we gave each one of them a kind of fun and exciting nickname to go with them. So, where did Heather go? We'll skip her. All right, it's Jennifer back here.
Yeah.
All right. Come down. This is Jennifer. Make it feel better, Freeze. Woo! Everyone 5. We want this to be a celebration. Here's your certificate, dear. Thanks. High five. Is Gail here? Gail. Gail, get him here on time, dental. We know who that Tanya. Tanya, the marketer Nichols. Make a laugh, make a laugh. Miranda? She's here? Miranda, the med giver Marlin. Mike is going to be Mike the Needle Blakey, but apparently he's Mike the Tammy? Tammy, the shot giver Zimbelman. June, the charge master magnanimous. And then Courtney's also gone, and Courtney, the purchaser Pearson.
Oh, and Heather's back.
Heather's back.
She's over here.
Oh, there you are. Heather, X-ray vision Ramsey.
The Service Excellent Advisors still have a 2-day training that they need to go through. So they've got a lot of time that they have donated to the, or not, well, not donated, but yes, donated, because they're going to have to work extra hard when they get back here. But, you know, thanks to them for agreeing to serve on the council and, or the advisors, and thanks to everybody who made the first meeting that made the selection of those folks.
Okay, the last thing I want to do is, if you see me walking around with balloons, yesterday we filled all those, this morning we got here and they're all dead. So we filled them all again this morning. So what I want everybody to do is, we're going to get a balloon, and I want you to take a marker and on that balloon write where you want to get from this. What if you have one thing that will, in 3 years, will happen, I want you to write it on the balloon. And then when everybody's done, we're going to go outside and we're going to launch them up, and that's going to be our launch. And thanks everybody for coming and participating, and then we're going to eat, because who doesn't need food?
Of course, I would get one that's wrapped up in each other. Oh, there you go. Okay.
What you want to see come out of this program?
You look like a kid again, Vince.
We got, what do I need? One, two more this direction.
But they still fly because I tried.
There's enough wind, that's the advantage to the wind today. Healing over no, it's got a lot.
And then at least two that direction. Just a shot.
You had another one here. Oh, got one. Okay. All right. Okay, who, somebody knows the back row code? It's not one person. Right, we don't want to get stuck back out there.
Somebody got a marker? Nope, there's passing around.
Yeah?
Oh, I got some more here.
Do a joint balloon launch?
And maybe
Here, guys.
Miles will find them down under.
They're both green.
Yes.
Anyone else? Here you go.
Thanks.
Everybody good? Got yours down there? Everybody good? Here's one that's got a spring and it costs the most. Most inflatable. I got all these. You can just let them go. The world's heard me ramble this. Everybody get a pen? You guys ready? Yep. Ready? Okay, come on out.
Guess I'm gonna try to get it out there.
I'm an artist. You're an artist.
There you go. I think you've got enough to last you a while, though.
That's Richie.
Yeah. I hope I'm getting it because I can't see anything on the screen.
Oh, is she going up on the roof? We're waiting for Rita going up on the roof. No, they're waiting on Rita to get on the roof.
Uh-oh.
Get on the roof. Oh, Rita! We're gonna get caught in the firelights over there. They're making it. No, they're gonna get caught. There's trees.